What is up, Theta homies? It is your boy Justin Bassetti back again with another Theta token video, another Theta token update. So now diving into the information and what I have for you guys for the rest of this video, we're going to go directly onto the Theta Explorer page as normal and then move on from there. So we're going to see the current price of Theta is at that 79-cent mark, as well as T-Fuel at that 4-cent mark. We'll stay tuned for the rest of the year for what 2023 has in store for the current price of Theta, as well as crypto in general, but more on that later for the rest of this year. Going on to a little more tweet information on Theta Network, we're going to see that it says breaking. Mitch Liu confirms that TDROP is a registered money transmitter with the USA. What does that necessarily mean? So we'll look at two definitions from this information presented. So we're going to go on to this comment right here. In the United States, a money transmitter is a business entity that provides money transfer services or payment instruments. This can include services such as wire transfers, money orders, or stored value. So going on to a little more of a Google definition, when we see that, we're going to see that what is a registered money transmitter? Kind of similar in terms of what was just mentioned in that comment section. A money transmitter is a service that transfers money for businesses. In the United States, there are categories within a larger group of money service businesses, also known as MSBs. Any business that issues money orders, traveler's checks, or other types of monetary value can be classified as an MSB. So what I am taking from these two informations from Google as well as this Twitter comment is that Theta Network is essentially preparing for these bigger corporations to work with Theta Network, as well as Theta Network to work with these big businesses. But this is not all set in stone. This is just like preparation for that big announcement is what I am assuming. But this is never financial advice, guys. Definitely do your own research. But this is what I'm taking, that Theta Network is definitely trying to get all the eggs in their basket in terms of preparation so that nothing falls through the cracks, especially what they are doing with their previous Coinbase, waiting on any kind of listing on there. So that is what I really do like about Theta, not only about the security with the patents, but also they are taking their time and not rushing things, because like how I always say in most of these videos, great things do take time in general. So that's what I'm pretty happy about when it comes to Theta Network, is that the patience that they have as well as the building that they are continuing to do. Going on to a little bit more of a definition about a money transfer, we're going to look onto the sides here. We're going to see how it works. A money transmitter is a money services business that performs a number of services. A money transmitter may sell or issue payment instruments, for example, checks, drafts, money orders, traveler checks, whether or not the instrument is negotiable. So that is a little definition on that highlight for that comment, and that's why I wanted to put it into this video. We're going on to a little bit more seeing Mitch Liu. Really great summary. Here's that information for that AMA. If you have not heard that before yet, listen to the AMA. I will list everything, all these links down below in the description, so definitely check those out. So going on to a brief type of summary, so we're going to go down the links down here, just like that little thread seen here on the first one. Theta Lab announces a new Edge 2.0 that will look to maximize earnings for Edge node clients and add TNT20 tokens, Lavita, Rplay, and more undisclosed TNT20 tokens. Timeline is soon, it looks like. Some other things: Mitch, the Edge network differentiates Theta from other layer 1's compute delivery services for B2B, marketplace, and expansion in the AI business is not so much training FNML, but serving of AI computation. The Edge network is an ideal to help with this. Here's what Wes said: the tides are turning in the crypto narrative is becoming more optimistic. Theta's pens enterprise partners, conservative regulatory approach, and building while in the bear in prime. Theta network to be the winner of the bull season, that is to be determined. And Jihi, re-edge nodes numbers, active elite are close but different, will align and grow towards 100,000 with incentives. Look out for a metrics analytics dashboard to help with the small and medium-sized business work with Theta Video API. Here is the Theta community if you want to join. And then says, looks like when is Coinbase listing? Theta was ready for the Q1 2023 launch, but FTX, Terra Luna, and SEC lawsuit happened. The team is fully integrated and ready to go, so who knows when that will be listed on Coinbase. Like I said earlier, here are some of the subchains govern themselves and many more coming, 4 to 5 in the next 2 to 3 months per West, and Imagine Replay is in this month. Others are undisclosed at the moment, and Theta Drop and Katy Perry is learning curve and regulatory issues can be bigger than you think. Expect Theta to move forward with large creators in a much smarter, leaner manner, because a lot of people were disappointed with this drop altogether, including myself. Here's going on to a little bit more. Decentralization. Theta Network is fully decentralized and politically neutral because they are all, the 100% of the tokens are out there in circulation. TDROP is a curated platform, is mindful of the content that is put out, as they represent such large enterprise partners, because there were some sort of issues with certain creators in terms of their artwork or work that was on ThedaDrop. And you have to remember that there are business partners that may be offended or things like that that could be harmful for all the businesses and partnerships that were made. So that's the reason why they just mentioned it in this tweet. A little more, looks like IP and licensing is important for the enterprise partners, media companies, for example. ThetaDROP is super strategic in how they operate with these companies. Here's this conversation is expanding. Mitch on NFTs may change, and mark my words, NFTs trading will eclipse current high water marks in the next bull run. So really looking forward to trading those, and especially with the utility for the ThetaDROP NFTs or the Theta Network based NFTs, they've definitely utilized it to the best in my opinion. I'm sure there's still more to come, especially with the shards, with all the Godzilla NFTs, the merchandise and things like that. Hopefully it'll be more available, and then we'll see how all those trading is. But I'm sure that Theta Network has a lot of other bigger things to actually have in store before they get to those NFT aspects for trading. Here are some hints that are dropped. Video portal is coming in discussions with large cloud services, and also the co-founder of OpenTheta, I believe Simon, will be joining them as a developer leader for the community, which is great. Community altogether, FedML is predominantly a B2B company, so don't expect much on the socials from them. And Theta TV may get a revamp to reassemble more of the showcase of the backend Theta infrastructure than a live Kick or Twitch competitor. And lastly, Mitch is optimistic of the future and wants to invest aggressively alongside partners before the next run. As always, Theta is Godzilla. So this is a very quick, short type of summer for those who have not had the time to check that out yet. So if you do, whenever you get a chance, definitely check out all those links below, because they will be important for everyone before they investing, so it helps out and educates yourself for all the things that you probably want to hear before investing any of your income. So definitely check that out. And then going on to a little bit more updates, today is the day in terms of the ThetaDROP Steve McQueen NFT release. We'll probably go over that just a little bit. I will go over some of the prices, and I'm not too sure if anyone has gotten anything yet, so definitely comment down below if you have participated in this drop. Going on a little more over here, as well as the Steve McQueen drop is live on ThetaDROP. This is a little bit of a reiteration, or just showing you guys that this was posted on July 14th. So some of the information that you may want to hear in regards to this project looks like a little bit of a Twitter Spaces that was announced. Tune in here to learn more about the project and the team behind the project, including Steve's grandson Chase. Going on to the actual article itself, we're gonna go, or not article, the ThetaDROP itself. We're gonna see the Steve McQueen drop, and then if you want to take a quick pause and just watch this video right here, you're more than welcome to, and seeing what they have in store. This bike, I'll just keep on going while this video is going. This bike will be auctioned off to someone who bids either a minimum, I believe is $15,000, and whoever bids the highest after that. Here's a little bit of a description, so if you want to take pause right here, you're more than welcome to as well. And scrolling down just a little bit, it looks like, let's see, the bid to beat looks like it's roughly around $15,000. Looks like no one has bid this yet, so we will see if anyone actually does, and if anyone actually wins this. Maybe they may lower the price. I do not know. I do not know the pricing of bikes in general, so if someone wants to comment down if that price for the bike is actually the base price for the bike, definitely let me know. And it looks like the price for these NFTs looks like it's about basically $100 when you're paying for it, for the Steve McQueen King of Cool Racing team. If you want to be a part of it, they did say that there's going to be certain events and things like that, but nothing planned in store as of yet. So that's why I feel like a lot of people get a little more skeptical when it comes to that, because nothing is planned. How can you just make those type of, not necessarily promises, but announcements for the community, especially if there's not really backed by that much as of this moment yet. And it looks like there's 743 remaining. I don't recall how many were sold to initially start the project, but I believe it may have been maybe either 800 or 1,000, something along that line. I don't think there would be anything more than 1,000. But like I said, guys, definitely comment down below if you've actually bought this project, and then you've also opened up these type of NFTs. So let's see if there's anything that's available. I don't want to buy right now though. I want to just look at the project. Let's see if there's anything for sale, or if there's, I don't know if you can have anything for sale since the drop is still live, but this shows that there were 1,000 type of additions that were made. So looks like there's still about 75% roughly left for sale for this project altogether. But that is all I really have for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining. As always, if you're a new viewer, definitely please hit that like and subscribe button if you're trying to find as much data news, updates, NFTs, or any kind of data partnerships. If you're an OG viewer and subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. Really looking forward to making the next data video. But until the next video, guys, until the next update, it is your boy Justin Massetti. So try to keep up. Hi. Deuces.